Going to chat with you all quickly about just a couple things that are on my heart. And what I want you to do is truly think about your business. And I want you, if you are in the middle of, mom life, cooking, cleaning, or something, maybe a different time might be better to watch this. But what I want you to really do is evaluate your business with Color Street. And I want you to really think to yourself, am I doing this as a hobby or am I doing this as a job? Because if you are doing it as a hobby, it will be something that you basically do for fun in your free time, because that's what we do with hobbies. If you are doing it as a job, then you have dedicated hours, and in the same sentence, you expect a paycheck in return for your effort, because that's what happens when you go to a job. So just follow me for a minute. So I want you to evaluate your business and just think about that. Think about what it is that you want out of this business. And then I want you to really think about your why. I want you to think about why you started this business. What made you decide to press that join button or that submit button? I forget what it is because I signed up years ago. But what was it that initially made you click that button to start this journey? Did you do it because you wanted to add some fun to your life? Did you do it because you saw a fun opportunity to be part of a sisterhood? Tell me why. Why did you start this business? Or did you do it because you saw an opportunity to bring some extra income into your home? Whether that is, paying for your gas for the week, paying for your groceries, paying for your car payment, paying for your mortgage. I don't know why you started this business, but I want you to just think about that. Think back to that day, even if it was years ago. Reconnect with why you are doing this and think about your vision with your business. Now, some of you that are doing your Color Street business for fun, you might, be totally checked out and you might not want to follow this, because what I'm going to talk about here are the people that are expecting something in return for their effort. So basically the people that are doing this as a job, no matter how little or how big the income is that you are working towards. But I want you to think about your vision. Where do you want to go with this business? Where do you want to be 6 months from now? So summertime, where do you want to be? Let's just say conference 2021, it's mid-July. Where do you want to be by conference with your business? Where do you want to be 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? I don't know. Think about that and set goals for your business. And goals are all about growth. When I set goals with my business, I set goals that scare me because I know that that is going to help me grow. Now, I have non-negotiables that I set every single month for my business. And I know that no matter what, I am going to achieve those non-negotiables, because that's just basically like the come hell or high water, this is happening. But the goals are put in place to push us, to scare us, to get us out of our comfort zone and get us to push past our comfort zone. So another thing I want you to think about is, honestly, how much time do you actually have to work your business? Think about that. Now, you might say, I have no time. That's my problem. Well, if this is important to you, you can make time, because we all have the same 24 hours in a day. And I know people that are so dedicated to their business that they stay up at night after they put the kids to bed. They stay up for an extra hour to work their business. I know some girls that stay up until midnight every night to work their business. And I'm not saying that you have to do that. I'm just saying that if something's important to you, you make time for that. And that comes down to anything in life. That comes down to extracurricular activities for your kids. That comes down to baby showers, birthday parties, girls' night out with your girlfriends. I don't care what it is. If something's important to you, you will make time for it, period. So When people say they don't have time for their Color Street business, to me, that's just an excuse. And I'm just going to tell you right now that we can make all kinds of excuses and we can also make all kinds of money, but we can't make them both. So you got to figure out, do you want to make the excuses or do you want to make the money? Because you can't do both. So I already talked about the non-negotiables, and I had that written on my notes that I wanted to talk to you about. So something that I really want to share with you guys, and you can take this for what it's worth. Coming from a leader of a big team and somebody that averages $1,000 to $2,000 in sales a month, you are not always going to be motivated. There are going to be days that you wake up and you just flat out don't want to work your business. You don't want to make them follow-up messages. You don't want to schedule those posts in your VIP group. And you darn sure don't want to message those 10 people that you know you need to message to get your next party booked. I get it. I have those days all the time. But you know what I do when I have those unmotivated days? I may have 5 or 10 things on my to-do list, but I ask myself, okay, today I'm slowing down. I'm not quitting. I'm slowing down. So I need to get this one thing done. This has to be done today. So I'm going to get that done, and I'm going to put the other 9 things off until tomorrow or the next day or whenever it is that I have the motivation to do that. But I'll tell you what, when you are not motivated, you have to learn to be disciplined, because there are going to be things that have to get done. But if you plan your month out ahead of time, it takes a huge weight off your shoulders, because when you have those days that you don't feel like showing up, the work's already done because you've done it ahead of time. And there have been months where I'm scrambling and I'm scheduling posts the morning of every single day, and I've got a reminder set on my phone to schedule those posts because I failed to plan. And when you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. So I'm just letting you know that now. When you can actually sit down and take an hour, which whenever you have an hour, I don't care if it's a Sunday afternoon while you guys are watching football, or if it's a Monday night after you've put the kids to bed, and you sit down for an hour and you do like I do, and you print a calendar, or you don't even have to be fancy and print a calendar. You can just write it out on paper. But I put on the side how I'm going to structure my VIP group that month. I want to do a daily post, and I want to mix that up between Color Street, tips and tricks, fun interactive posts, stuff about me and my family and things that I love about life, my kids. Make it a mix of stuff. Don't make it all about Color Street, and don't just post restocks every day, because people are going to quit checking your VIP group because it's going to bore them. I'm just being honest. But then I do weekly giveaways. Every single week I do a Sunday Fun Day giveaway. So I plan those out and figure out what I want to do with my weekly giveaways. I do bi-weekly Girls Nights In. So I plan those out and I write those on the calendar so I know when I'm doing the Girls Nights In. I typically do a monthly giveaway. So I figure out what I want to do for the month. I go through the national holidays for that month. And if I see a fun national holiday that I want to incorporate into my VIP group, then I do that. Just last month, I think it was, I'm just going to give you an example. It was National Princess Day. So what did I do? I took a picture of my daughter and I shared it, and I said, it's National Princess Day. Here's my princess. Let me see yours. And I got so many comments of people sharing their grandkids, their daughters, their dogs, just whatever. National Pet Day. I took a picture of my dogs and I said, hey, it's National Pet Day. Let me see a picture of your fur babies. I mean, you can really come up with some good ideas if you take time to sit down and actually plan things out and not just fly by the seat of your pants. I do a personalized welcome message that I put in the announcements of my group so that every time people come into my group, they see that welcome message and there's a picture of me on my welcome message. And then I also do a monthly VIP newsletter through the virtual office where I just send out basically an overview of the month and specials that I'm offering and live sales, whatever I have going on. But basically what I'm getting down to is when you get in those moments where you feel unmotivated or you feel like just giving up, think about why you started. And if you love Color Street, which I just took my nails off today, so I got naked nails, so I can't even say if you love this polish because I don't have it on. But if you love Color Street, at the minimum, you should be having fun with this business and making enough money with this to bring whatever income into your home that you want and get free and discount nails for yourself. And you can do that just by what I just said with your VIP group, just having a fun VIP group. You don't have to get so wrapped up in all of, I don't even know what to say about it, the highlight reel, the success, the glam, the spotlight of all these people that are enrolling several stylists a month, these people that are having top sales, thousands of dollars a month, these people that are having 10 parties a month. That might not be the season that you are in with your business. Now, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months down the road, that might be you, because you never know when things are going to take a turn. I've had months where I barely squeaked by to bonus qualify, and then the next month I sell $2,400. You don't know. You don't know what the next day, the next week, the next month holds for your business. So you can't let a bad day or a bad week or even a bad month determine what's going to happen with your business. I'm just sitting here thinking back right now to last month, November 2020, and how that month had me so pumped for my business, and it literally wrecked me within the first week, because I saw very quickly that, okay, Danielle, your plans for your business are not going to go as planned. So it's time to pivot, and it's time to think about what you're going to do to switch things up for your business. And don't you know, in a quick hurry, I changed some things up with all the plans that I had that I planned in October for my business. I had to pivot and I had to make changes. And I still ended up ending the month with 2,000 or 2,100 in sales. I can't remember what it was, but I still kept going despite all of the obstacles that came my way in November. And you probably saw the same things. And I'm very proud of you, because you are still here, because you are seeing this video. So give yourself a pat on the back, because you did not give up. The only way that you are ever going to fail is when you stop trying. So as long as you are still trying and making progress, some progress is better than no progress. Believe me, I've been there. And what you need to think about when it comes down to working your business is asking yourself, is this making me money, or is this planting a seed? If it's not, then don't do it. If you're at a point of being overwhelmed in your business or feeling like you are ready to walk away, slow down. Slow down. The reason that you are wanting to give up is because you are overwhelmed. You are doing entirely too much. I don't know what you're trying to do. You may be trying to raise multiple kids and work a full-time job and be a wife and deal with all of the uncertainty that this world has us facing right now. And then you're trying to do this Color Street business. And in your Color Street business, you are struggling to get your VIP group going. You are struggling to expand your network. You are struggling to book parties. And then you're trying to enroll people on top of that. Why are you trying to throw logs on so many fires at one time? I would be exhausted too. I would be ready to quit. You need to focus on one thing. One thing. First, you need to decide, what do I want to do with this business? Do I want something substantial out of this business, or do I just want to fly by the seat of my pants and have fun? If you want something out of this business, you need to master one thing at a time. Master one thing at a time. And what I would do if it was me and I was feeling overwhelmed, like I wanted to walk away, I would probably focus on my VIP group. That's me personally, but I freaking love my VIPs. I love my VIP group. I love planning my VIP group. I love everything about my VIP group. And at the end of the day, if I was to throw in the towel on every part of my Color Street business, I would still plan the month in my VIP group, and I would still have a blast with my VIPs, because that is my jam. I love it. And that's what I encourage you. I encourage you, maybe you don't even have anything scheduled in your VIP group and you're seeing this video and you're like, I don't know what to do. Plan some posts for tomorrow. And then plan some posts for the next day. And then when you have 20, 30 minutes to sit down and focus, I want you to plan an entire week. I want you to start with one post a day. It can be anything. Go to the graphics groups and find something. Find a this or that. Find a mixed mani spotlight. Find something nail related that asks for input. So you may post this or that. Do you want naked or do you want naked? Okay, I'll take naked with the side of naked. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, but in all seriousness, post something that says this or that. And then when people comment, go back and reply to their comments and create conversation. That's why we post those interactive posts, is to build relationships, make those connections, boost our algorithm in our VIP groups. That's why we do that. So start with that, just one post a day. Once you get that flowing, then you can do the one interactive post, this or that, or even just find a fun nail fee and say, here's one of our holiday collections, wrap it up. Would you wear this, Manny? Yes or no? Or yay or nay? Or love it or leave it? I mean, whatever you want. Ask for feedback though. Once you get that done, maybe you can throw in a fun interactive game or, something that's beyond what I'm trying to get to right now. But basically what you need is one post a day in your VIP group. And then maybe if you can work up to it, schedule a game night, a girls' night in. There's several different names out there for these things, but schedule a game night because that helps with getting people to engage in your group because it's fun. Who doesn't want to participate? You can do a giveaway, whatever the giveaway is that fits your business budget. If it's a free set of nails, great. If it's a couple sets of twosies or accent nails, whatever you call them, great. If it's a scratch to win card, great. Whatever it is that you have, when you say giving away, they don't have to know what you're giving away. I mean, it can be a thank you card. Thank you for supporting my business and participating in the game night. I mean, whatever you want it to be. But sit down and truly plan things out. This is something that I use that I absolutely love. It's just, I call it the action plan because that's what it is. There's a place for you to set your goals for the month, and it's not too late to fill this out right now. Okay, you can mark off week 1 because we're done with week 1, but you still got week 2, 3, and 4, and a lot can happen in a single week, let alone 3 weeks. So set your goals. Write down what you need that week, and then evaluate at the end of the week. What did you get? See where you're at. Down here, I've got the non-negotiables that I talked about. The non-negotiables that I wrote down for my business for December is 1,200 PV because I don't ever finish a month without at least 1,200 PV. That's been a non-negotiable of mine forever. I have one here that I wanted to do a mega party with 4 hosts. VIP daily posts with weekly giveaways and bi-weekly girls' night in. Personal development and business development, Monday through Saturday. That means that I'm listening to something motivational and something that develops my business, which is always a previous training. I listen to some type of training every single day because I learn every single day. I am a student. I am always learning about my business. And then the last non-negotiable is to achieve all my goals by December 16th. That's because we are going out of town and I want my goals done and over with so that I can leave and go out of town and spend time with my family while we are gone. So non-negotiables. And then I even have down here to help you structure and plan your VIP group. I've got everything right here and then a place for notes. So I will link this in the comments if you guys want to use this. But really at the end of the day, have fun with this. If you are ready to give up, it's because you are overwhelmed and you need to just stop and take a breath and reevaluate everything about your business, because if you are not having fun, you are doing this wrong. And there are some days that I do get a little bit overwhelmed. I'm not going to lie. I mean, leading an executive team, that's a lot. Having a separate group of leaders that I'm leading, that's a lot. Having my personal business that I am working so hard to grow. Okay, you get where I'm saying? I mean, it is a lot, but I have fun. I have fun all the time with this. I absolutely love this. So what I encourage you to do is plan things out and have fun. Have fun. Work on your VIP group. Forget about parties. Forget about enrolling. Forget about all of that other stuff and focus on where you are. Meet yourself where you are at with your business and stop getting so overwhelmed, okay? I hope this helped you. I don't know who needed to hear this, but it was on my heart, and you guys already know when something's on my heart, I just share because this message may help one person. And if it touches one person, then I've done my job. That's all I want to do. I want to help one person. So if you are that one person, drop me a comment and let me know so that I can know that my job is done with this message, and I will talk to you all soon.